Thank you for joining me in part 2 of our 3-part finale for Mass Effect 3. Let's see what the big deal is about this apartment.
Commander, I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
Shepard.
Admiral, how are you holding up?
Day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it. Take it off my hands.
Are you serious?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge, clear your head. Kaylee wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave. And I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
That's very generous.
It's practical. We need you in the best shape possible. Rested. Focused.
If you say so. Thank you.
And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
I'm sure I can manage.
Okay, good. Been meaning to do that for a while. I'll talk to you soon.
Be careful out there, Anderson.
You too, Shepard.
Cool. There's notes all over the apartment about Anderson creating some kind of autobiography? I don't know. A biography that someone was writing that he was giving notes on? Technically that would be an autobiography? But there's notes all over the place. Like here and whatnot. Hot tub! I'm not going to go through every single one because he just blathers on about stuff. I would love to live in a place like this. Look at this kitchen. Look at this, a message from Joker. Let's go to a sushi place. What could possibly go wrong? Whee! Pretty. Busy. Noisy. The Silver Sun Strip. This place is incredible. Oh. A lot of people. Who the hell do you think you are? Give Shepard this stank face.
Ah, Commander Shepard, your table is ready.
Ah, Joker's here. There's fish in the floor.
Hey, Shepard, not bad, huh? The sushi place is serious. Like, French guy at the door serious. Only had to save the galaxy twice to get a table here. You seen the line outside? But here I am, drink in hand. Best pilot in the universe and a rock star.
Yeah. Should have been a Japanese person.
Any news from the
honestly.
Normandy?
Oh, you know, maintenance stuff. It's hard knowing a bunch of strangers or poking around in my ship. I mean, your ship.
The best thing we can do right now is Parker and let the techs do their work.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe an oil change, space tire rotation.
Trust me, it'll do her some good.
Oh, I trust you. Not sure about those shifty aerospace engineers. Always stealing the silverware.
Let someone else do the work for once. Hackett's orders. You're on shore leave.
Yeah, whether we like it or not.
I'm sure you'll manage.
I may need a drink that comes with an umbrella.
I'm the first human Spectre. I'll get you 2 umbrellas.
Awesome use of power, boss. So, your email said it was important?
My email. I'm here because I got a message from you.
Well,
Hell, I
that's
didn't send anything.
huh?
Commander!
I think things are starting to go wrong.
Line's business.
And who's
Commander,
this
is
mousy
urgent.
bitch?
I don't think that's the umbrella lady.
No.
Commander Shepard, I'm Staff Analyst Maya Brooks. Alliance Intelligence. There are people trying to kill you.
Yeah, I think he's aware of that.
No, I don't mean Starburst and the Reapers. I mean other people. New people. It's... Someone is hacking your account. Comm channels, personal records. They're targeting you specifically.
Targeting me? What do they want?
The intel isn't definitive yet. Last time, I guess without definitive intel, we almost landed troops on a gas giant, which is bad.
Hang on, Brooks. Take a breath. From the top, what do you know?
Excuse me, you don't have a reservation.
What? Well,
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's performance is brought to you by random acts of violence.
I think I found the weapon.
Get down.
Man, I love show business. Spread out, boys. Find me Shepard.
Stay there. I'm coming. Joker?
Ow, my pancreas.
Hey!
Damn it.
Got one, sir.
Find the crew. I'm going after her.
Find the crew. Got it.
Hey,
And
You used me as bait?
Go.
You used me as bait? See that? Say you're the Citadel with this little bones guy as bait.
Brooks! Hang on.
I like this pistol. Oh shit. Well, as long as I'm in cover.
Brooks, stay down.
Wow. Damn. Revivify. Oof.
Brooks!
Damn. Well, nice Jackie Chan stunt. And worse. Damn, sure. How is he still moving?
Commander, I found a secure terminal. Are you okay down there?
Yep. Feeling good. Brooks, you got hit.
I know! I used Medigel. A lot of it. All of it, actually. And now everything is a little bit bouncy.
I think you used too much.
So, can I help with anything?
Alert C-Sec. I'll look for a way out.
Yeah. Ah, shut up, you stupid drone.
Brooks, I see some sky cars across the gap. Maybe a landing pad.
I'm checking the area. Transportation, no. Food, no. Laundry. Ah, it's a sky car lot. Station Motors.
Get a shuttle over there. I'll find a way across.
Okay, right.
Did you see me shoot that camera?
It turns out C-Sec has the whole area locked down. It's gonna be a tiny bit tricky to get you a shuttle.
Keep at it, Brooks.
Oh, also, stay off your comm. Well, except for me. It's hacked. That's probably how they found you.
Who are these guys?
I don't know, but they really don't seem to like you.
Yeah, I'm sensing that.
Solarian on a smoke break. Oh, great.
Shepard, can you hear me? Are you all right?
I'm fine. Might need a little backup.
Thank the goddess. Joker explained what happened. I'm on foot, but should reach you soon.
Excuse me, who is this? You're on an unsecured channel and you're putting Commander Shepard in danger.
In danger? Who is this?
Hang on. Joker mentioned Staff Analyst Brooks, yes? That's her. Everybody play nice.
Garrus here. Heard you're in trouble. Everybody's heading your way.
Good to hear. Things are a little dicey.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Brooks, found a way across. It's locked down.
Right, because of the, lockdown. Can you get through?
I'll try to override. Damn it.
Shepard, what are you doing? I heard that from here.
It's all under control.
Is that some kind of alarm? What's going on?
Thought I'd make things more interesting.
Of course you did.
Shepard, Brooks sent me the nav point for the Skycar lot. I'll meet you there.
Good.
What do we know about these mercenaries?
They have guns and don't like me.
That's not helpful.
Commander, it would really be great if you could stay off the comm.
Hey, they called me.
Come on, Papa.
Commander, there's a C-Sec shuttle inbound if you can get to the Skycar lot.
Understood.
Okay. Brooks over. No, out. Brooks out. Oh, over now. Brooks. Oh, damn it.
This chick is worthless. Yeah. Good job, Liara.
Having a bad day, Shepard?
You could say that.
Landing pad is over there, but it's behind a locked gate.
Let's look for a control panel.
I like your outfit. Control panel, right.
Someone's easily
I heard
distracted.
you fell through a fish tank.
We'll talk about it later.
A shame. I quite liked that restaurant.
We'll talk about it later.
Well, shit. There's more than one way through
Stand
here.
back.
One moment. Hello. Could you please open the gate? Thank you.
Please leave.
That Volus has shit his pants.
Well, I could have done that.
They're all the same. Yeah. Ah, the C-Sec shuttle. It's about time you guys got here. That's not C-Sec. Well, shit. Oh, Rex. Oh, shit. Quarter ton of headbutting rage.
butting heads with the council over Krogan expansion.
Here you go. Things explode around you, Shepard.
Shepard, we got a way out of here?
Rex, I'm a professional.
That's not a yes.
It's not a
Cluster
no.
grenade.
Commander,
Joker, we lost our ride. Where are you?
on my way. Picked up Brooks. Figured you'd have a few questions.
Good call.
Yeah, okay.
Commander, did CSEC find you? Are you okay?
Yes and no. Merc's in a C-Sec shuttle.
What?
Little busy right now.
Yeah.
Sorry. We'll be there soon.
Almost there, Commander. Hang on.
Great place to fight in. Lots to destroy.
Of course you'd love it, Rex.
Approaching your position, Commander. Just following the gunfire. Sorry I'm late. Had to take the scenic route.
Scenic route? We nearly crashed 4 times. Where the hell did you learn to drive?
And Brooks says hi.
Oh, I blew up a car. Shit. I bet that's expensive. I didn't know you could do that. Can't blow that one up, apparently. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Commander.
Yeah. That was an elbow drop of doom that Rex just did.
Someone want to tell me what's going on here?
Who were those mercenaries? They were heavily armed and using C-Sec shuttles.
I don't know. I've never seen them before.
I can't believe you survived all that. They had guns and grenades and those drone things.
It's all right. I'm calling Commander Bailey. See what's going on with C-Sec.
Okay, that sounds... Wait! Wouldn't that just make whoever you contact a target too?
She's right, Shepard. Until we know more, it's a huge risk.
Okay. For now, we run this ourselves.
Right. Ourselves. On our own. Outside the law. Okay. Yeah.
Brooks, it's okay. I know this is a lot to deal with.
I got shot. I got medi-gel, but still, I took a desk job explicitly to not get shot. And you killed 100 guys with a pistol!
Well, yes, that did happen.
I mean, who does that? Well, you, I guess. But besides you. They said the medi-gel might make me jumpy. Do I seem jumpy?
How did you get mixed up in this?
I monitored data for Alliance intel to prevent fraud and hacking of officer IDs. Like, someone using an Admiral's pass to get into a nightclub on the Citadel when that Admiral is fighting on Tutanka. I wrote a tracking program. It's really neat. I named it Mr. Biscuits, after my cat.
Brooks.
Right, sorry. Anyway, my program detected a breach in your classified files. Soon, everything we had on you was compromised. Personnel files, mission reports, everything.
Since when does hacking personnel records involve heavy weapon fire?
Think of what criminals could do if they had Shepard's military access codes. Or Spectre codes, even.
Explains why they need you dead, Shepard. Nothing to stop them till the damage is done.
Okay. Let's figure out who they are and shut them down. Ideas?
Maybe. That pistol you picked up.
For such a tiny thing, it packs a punch.
Yeah.
Never seen anything like it before.
It's a good
Nor
gun.
have I. Let me see if I can dig something up.
Well, you can try, but I should warn you, I haven't found anything yet, and I've been digging pretty deep.
I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
Glyph.
Collating relevant intel for review, Dr. Tassoni.
Shadow Broker advantage.
All right, the hour's on point. What about the rest of the crew?
Yeah, what about those slackers?
Joker, you've been busy.
I found some folks who actually like being shot at.
Permission to come aboard, Shepard.
Time to have some fun.
Back during my pilgrimage, I used to walk around near that sushi place. and watched the fish through the window. I knew they'd never let me inside, but I think to myself, someday, when I've proven my worth to the galaxy, I'll go there for dinner. And then, you broke their floor.
Do they even have food you could eat there?
Not the point, Shepard.
The Normandy's nice, but for unwinding after a mission, you can't get better than this. Observation Lounge needs a hot tub.
Okay, that was inadvertently funny.
Okay, later, when this is over and everything is settled, we are gonna talk about this bait thing.
Nothing beats having a Krogan bodyguard, huh? Had a buddy like that once. No, not so much a buddy, really. More of a prisoner who helped us. It's a long story, man. Anyway, Brooke, she's kind of cute. Think she's on the market?
The restaurant attack has made the news. Civilian casualties seem to have been restricted to fish.
I'm glad you made it out of that ambush okay. None of us saw that coming. But lesson learned. Never have dinner with Joker. It won't end well.
Commander, in my cycle, when we fled combat by falling through tanks containing torpedoes, we usually... Oh, right. We never did. You are a trailblazer.
Javik with the jokes.
Bet you never saw a shuttle get taken down like that before.
Nope.
I still got it.
And not bad for 860 something.
So, what was it, Shepard? 5 minutes before someone started shooting at you? On the other hand, we get this cool secret hideout to hang out in. Unless the bad guys look in the window.
So you're saying we should be guess and get rid of the windows?
I'm gonna have to write a report about getting shot. I hear those are really complicated.
It's faster if you make a template.
I think maybe you get shot too much.
A template for reports on getting shot. That I gotta see.
I've made some progress. Would you like me to call the meeting?
Do it.
We have a lead. I called in some favors to run a trace on the gun. It led me to a casino owner named Elijah Khan. He's been suspected of using his profits to smuggle weapons onto the Citadel. Immediately after the attempt on Shepard's life, Khan made an interesting call.
I'm cutting you off. I'm returning your down payment now. What's the problem? Turn on a vid screen. When I sell a gun, I don't want it showing up on the nightly news. You won't be linked to me. Save it. Our association is terminated. And if you even think of coming after me, I've got info on you ready for prime time. So you ponder that. Gone out.
So that's our identity thief. Looks like he's got an ID disguiser. Those things are a pain in the ass to get around.
Did you get anything on the mercenaries who attacked us?
They're a private military corporation called Cat 6. As most of you know, Cat 6 is an Alliance nickname for dishonorable discharges. Many have criminal records, histories of steroid abuse, and other charming features. No doubt hired by the thief, not by Khan.
That phone call was pretty damning stuff. How'd you get it?
It involved the weapons biometric data, Solarian intelligence, and a Hanar prostitute with camera implants.
Seriously?
No, but the truth is boring.
Khan didn't sound friendly to whoever that voice was. Maybe he'd pass on that info to us.
That would take some extremely smooth talking. If he sees you, he'll probably assume you're looking for revenge. The casino has a panic room. Chances are he'll have gone to ground there. EDI can give us programs to hack the door, but the cameras and guards complicate things.
Yeah. Khan could disappear. Or worse. If his guards ever open fire, normal people could get hit. Like I did.
She's right. We can't risk spooking him. We go in quiet. Small team. No gunplay.
Dr. Tassoni, this evening the casino will be hosting a charity event to assist war refugees.
Purchase some tickets, Glyph. Then call up a layout of the building.
Score. So, how close can you get? You don't usually put a back door in a panic room.
This air shaft bypasses the security gate and ends up in storage. From there, the panic room's door camera can be disabled.
Still, we're talking about a casino. There's gotta be alarms in that shaft.
I believe I have some countermeasures that may help. I'll know more once we're inside.
Who will go in this shaft? They need to be small in size.
Yeah, that's not me. How many snacks of roast Farron leg?
I suspect my suit's built-in tech would be picked up by security sensors.
My presence in the casino would arouse suspicion. Mechs are not allowed, since they can have cheating software.
What you need is somebody trained in zero emissions tech. No electronics, no metal, just undetectable polymers. We had a course back at Op-Int, disabling a bomb with these little tweezers. See, the bomb was filled with shaving cream.
All right, you're in.
You're getting shafted, Brooks.
No.
You said it yourself. We've all got too much tech.
But I managed to get shot just coming to talk to you. Now I'm supposed to hack my way into a safe room?
We'll be backing you up. The second you hit something you can't handle, we'll cover you.
If that's settled, it looks like there's one last hurdle to get us inside.
Which is?
Black tie required.
Heads up, I'm going for comedy. I want this episode to be funny.
I look ridiculous.
Think of it like camouflage. You don't want to scare the prey.
Then we need to find bigger prey.
Okay, this is good. Everyone looks at the Krogan. Nobody looks at me. I'll get to the ventilation shaft. Wish me luck.
Liara, you have any input?
I'm here, Shepard. Edie and I will keep in contact in case we're needed. Khan has a lot of surveillance set up. I'd mingle with the guests if you want to look normal.
Okay, Rex. Time to meet the riffraff.
Hi, Elspeth Moraine. I'm running for Zakara Ward City Council. Are you a citizen here?
I've had bad experiences with politicians.
Who hasn't? That's why I'm running. I got sick of leaders with ties to Terra Firma or Cerberus or worse.
Oh?
The ward needs refugee facilities. It needs security. It needs jobs. It needs everything. And hopefully, with a friend like Elijah Khan backing me, I can make it happen.
Commander, I'm upstairs by the grate leading to the shaft, but there's a problem. Can you meet me? Okay, right. Just like we thought. There's an alarm on the grate.
We'll have to bypass it.
Dr. T'Soni gave me this to pass to you. It's a resonance emitter lens. It should let you see security grids and wiring.
Fancy eyes.
Good. I'll follow the wiring to a junction box, splice it, and disable the alarm.
You know, I heard you were an engineer. Easy to forget with all the shooting.
The lens is working.
Good. Follow the blue wiring. In case it needs to be said, don't try to bypass a camera while you're being...
I see a junction in the wall, but there's a camera watching it.
Shepard, I'm sending a hack to your Omni tool. It will fool the camera, but it'll self-delete after a few seconds.
Got it. The splice is in.
Good. I've got the grate open, and in we go. Act casual. This could take a while.
Yeah. Mingle.
What do you have? Nothing too crazy. I want to be able to walk a straight line.
Tessian Temple coming out.
Are Asari drinks usually mild?
Not all of them. Mr. Khan had us put out some gelatin shots earlier. Also Asari. They kick like a shotgun.
Look who it is, everybody.
Commander Shepard.
Shaira. It's been a long time.
My idea of a long time is different than yours, Commander.
What can I say? I put a lot of living into the last few years.
Indeed.
Do you have any advice for me this time?
When?
I'll do my best, Shaira.
Commander.
What?
There's a guard right below me.
Don't panic. I'll get his attention.
Commander.
Excuse me. I think I saw someone doing drugs in the men's room.
I see. Were you able to identify the substance used?
Red sand.
Dispatch, we've got a sand tripper in the bathrooms.
Have they tried to compromise the games biotically?
Unknown at this time. Moving to confront. Send backup. We're taking care of it, sir. Appreciate the help.
Thanks, Commander. I'll see if I can get to the panic room.
And I'll get back to blending in. Slow and steady. We'll get to Khan.
So, to sum up, tomorrow starts with the Help a Dream Foundation, then it's blood drive, refugee camp, and hospital tour.
Sounds like you turned pro.
I try.
Ms. Rios believes we have an obligation to the less fortunate.
Of course. So how are you liking the party so far?
There's a party?
Some of these snobs, I swear.
Evening. What's popular tonight?
Well, some adventurous souls are trying the mindfish. It's what Hanar like to do instead of alcohol.
I guess since they're mostly water, the dehydration would be bad.
Right. So there's this fish with hallucinogenic skin oil. Gets Hanar buzzed right up.
What happens if humans eat it?
Way more potent. And it releases into our system slowly. Best to clear your schedule for the entire weekend.
I could go for one of those. Sign me up.
Why, hello, love. Isn't the turnout amazing? I wasn't sure anyone would show up.
We pull together when we have to.
I feel so bad for the humans. If you need a place to stay or anything, you just let me know.
I have a place to stay now, but thanks.
So you had nothing before that? Oh, how brave of you to endure, dear. The humans are so resilient. Like that phrase of theirs, stiff one in the lips?
Stiff upper lip.
Right, of course. What did I say?
Give you a stiff one in the lips.
Talk to me, Brooks.
I've got a pressure pad and an obstruction detector ahead. I can't disable them from here.
Okay. Edie, I need a tech solution. Brooks, stay put. We'll find some junctions and take down the sensors.
Okay.
I see the security gate.
Okay, that's great. But we gotta wait on that until I reach the end of the duct.
Follow the red wiring.
There's a junction by the roulette wheels, but it's in plain view of 2 guards.
But you can do something, right? Because my legs are maybe sort of starting to fall asleep a little.
Hang in there. We've got this.
I need to look at your kitchen. I'm a food inspector.
I'm going to have to see some credentials. Suspicious activity. My floor.
A guard spotted me.
If you act normal, hopefully...
I love roulette. Every minute is more exciting than the next.
Should I point out the flaw in that statement?
Oh, are you like one of those detail people? Come on, even diamonds have flaws, but that doesn't make them less valuable.
Miss, where exactly were you educated?
Oh, online. You can take these courses, and it teaches you responsibility because you do the grading.
That does not sound pleasant. But that's okay.
I'm at a junction. There's a camera and a guard.
I'll just be here, trying not to cough.
You don't need to call for backup. I'm just looking for a game that isn't crap.
We, like to be prepared, sir.
Brooks, try it now.
Checking the pressure pad. No alarms. Looks good.
Rex doesn't like these crap games.
Hey, you call that guarding?
Is there a problem you'd like to report?
There we go.
I'm in the storage room, great. Time to hit the lock.
Be careful, Brooks. Brooks?
Hey, Commander.
What? What happened?
Infrared laser hooked up to a silent alarm. I didn't get it in time. Shepard, I'll call the responding guard to say it was a false alarm. But you must stall him before he reaches Brooks.
Hey!
That was
Just calm
loud.
down. I'm trying to do 3 different things here. Barrows?
Sir, we checked out the alarm in storage. It's nothing. Minor accident.
Find out who tripped it and get them in my office by end of shift. Now you. What'd you need?
I'm sorry, are you with security? I thought you were a friend of mine. You've got the same suit.
You. Enjoy your evening.
You're clear, Brooks.
Thanks, Commander. I'll see if I can get to the panic room.
Interesting. You're not mingling and you're not betting. What's your game?
The name's Roland Corn. The game, Commander Shepard, is hearts and minds.
Care to elaborate?
Most people in this casino are here for a good cause. Others are just here to be seen. Phonies, if you will. They have money they won't miss. Others, not myself, need it. So, the honorable thing to do is part them from this money.
So you're a con man?
Con men leave their marks
Thought I threw that guy off the Citadel.
I'll call you back. Potential client here.
Enjoying the party?
Like adrenaline in my heart. They're gonna have a fire breather on the bar later and shoot fireworks above the ward.
Would fireworks even burn in a vacuum?
It worked at New Year's. Whatever they did, it looked freaking nuclear.
Virtual fireworks.
Okay, so now I think you just need to get to me. I'm on the other side of the security gate.
Right. Have you bypassed the camera back there?
Well, I can't get the security gate to open from here. The junction must be on your side. It might be tricky, just so you know.
Have a little faith.
I can get his attention, say when. Hey, you call that guarding?
Is there a problem you'd like to report, sir?
Come on, come on. Okay.
You have a good night now.
Got it. Ah. Miss me.
Gone. I'm not here to threaten you. We need to talk.
Been after some serious debate. This is why I brought Rex.
You got me dressed up like this, and someone else got to do the shooting. Rex not happy.
Commander, there's a deletion order on the terminal.
Damn it.
Everything's been wiped. I don't know if it was him or the killer or... When I tripped that alarm, did I screw this up? What are you looking for?
Mistakes. Thought so. Whoever it was had to do this fast. They wiped the terminal, but not the comm.
Oh, so we can take the comm back to the safe house to scan it, or...
Elijah, come crawling back.
Guess again.
You, I see you've recovered from flopping on the floor like a fish.
You'll need to do better than that. The last guy that trash-talked me was a few kilometers taller than you.
Yeah.
Brave. I thought as much, but it won't matter. You have nothing. All you can do is wait for the hammer to fall.
Why do this? What did I do to you?
I'm gonna take everything you have and everything you are.
Damn it. Sorry, Commander. There wasn't enough time to trace the call.
We're not finished. Pull out the data drives.
The ones that got wiped? You think we can find something?
With Edie, anything's possible. The sooner we get them to her, the sooner we can track down this threat.
Fascinating.
Hell of a party. Almost as good as Krogan do it. Doesn't count unless the host dies at the end.
It wasn't a total loss. Brooks, work with Edie to see if there's anything useful on those drives.
Here's hoping. I'll let you know what we find, Commander.
Never thought we'd need to get dressed up to hunt down some mercs. Make it a rule to never fight wearing pajamas.
Those are pajamas.
Commander, instead of infiltrating the casino using a disguise, it would have been better to hold all the primitives hostage, threaten them with death, and shoot them until they gave you what you wanted. Next time, I will gladly assist.
Java just wants to blow everything up.
Damn, Commander. You can't even attend a party without someone ending up dead. Now, if I can just find some chow around here, you'd think a pad like this would be stocked.
I could go for some food while we wait. Too bad you shot the hell out of the best sushi place in the Citadel, huh?
Did I ever tell you about my casino run-in with the Vorcha Mafia? 5,000 credits and a bottle of whiskey? Actually, never mind.
I hope Brooks and Edie can find something on the drive.
Same here.
I hear it was quite the party, even if things didn't go exactly as planned. The next time a mission involves you in formal wear, I hope you'll bring me.
Any life or death encounters with fish aquariums this time? No? Too bad. I can hear Vega's stomach rumbling from here.
Commander, Edie and I have been analyzing those drives. I think we found something if you're ready.
Let's hear it.
Though the data's root structure was erased, the logic integrity remains viable.
Edie has an incredible talent for this stuff. I know she's an AI, but even still. We found an encrypted communication from a few days ago. Just need another minute to crack it.
A whole minute? Edie here could shave that down to 5 seconds.
I thought it best to allow Staff Analyst Brooks a chance to improve her decryption skills.
And now you've lost your chance to show off.
Like she needs it. You're the crew of the Normandy. You're legends to the rest of the Alliance.
Legends can be good or bad. Which are we?
You're the kind that people look up to. The kind they owe their lives to.
How come everyone's always shooting at us?
I think it's mostly you, Rex. The bigger the target, the bigger the, target.
You're saying I've gained weight?
Just means there's more of the legend to love.
The face.
And the camaraderie, the friendship. I think that's your secret weapon.
It's all just part of the job.
Wait. Job? You mean the rest of you are getting paid for this?
Here we go. Wow. Those mercs who were after you, they bought a lot of weapons. Like, big ones.
Max, what do they need with that kind of firepower?
Who knows?
It appears this drone is preparing to rebel.
I've just monitored the Commander's Spectre access code in use at the Citadel archives.
Punch it up.
The archives are going into emergency lockdown. Whoever's hacking your records is there right now.
What do we know about the place?
Council keeps sensitive historical information there. Real hush-hush. Even my old CSEC clearance never got me in.
Then we'll find our own way in. Gear up and let's... What's with the Volas?
Oh, pizza delivery guy. I got the munchies.
Double pepperoni.
These archives are huge. You'll have a lot of ground to cover. Shame you can't bring everyone.
Who says we can't? All hands on deck for this one.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. But, who gets to take point with you?
Who's going to pay the bill?
Nice. I like this view.
What's the best way into the archive?
The facility is located below the wards. Maybe a direct breach for maximum surprise?
I like it. Sounds like you're learning the ropes.
Hell, hang out with us long enough and you'll learn ropes, knives, bombs, thresher maws.
Everything. And maybe even a
Not
tank.
too long. Pretty soon you'll be making friends with us, sorry.
I heard that.
The archives are somewhere below us. It could be pretty tricky to get in there.
Not really.
Just get a big bomb.
Krogan first. See you at the party, princesses.
Oh, what fun it is. Oh, shit.
Not this again.
Ambush!
Scatter and take cover!
In the old days, we had at least 5 minutes before our mission went.
Shepard brought the full crew.
Brooks, you okay?
Upstairs! Scattering and taking cover!
That's enough!
Wow,
Drop
they
your weapons, so this
killed
won't end
everyone
well
quick.
for her.
You bastard!
All right. Whatever you think you're getting away with, there's nowhere you can run, nowhere you can hide where we can't find you. Hide? Why? I'm Commander Shepard. I never hide.
What?
Uh-huh. So that's how it's gonna be.
I guess so, Rex. He's got some neat armor, though.
Who are you? You weren't the only Shepard that Cerberus brought back to life. But at least one of us will finally do something with it. Where did you come from? The same DNA as you.
A clone.
Cerberus spared no expense resurrecting you. With me, I was created for spare parts, in case you needed another arm, or a heart, or a lung. Where have you been this whole time? In a coma. Until I woke up 6 months ago. While you were in a jail cell on Earth, I was learning to be human. Amazing what a person can do with enough neural implants.
If you're really me, then we're on the same team.
We're not even in the same league.
Did the elusive man send you?
No. He abandoned me when he had what he wanted. You.
Then why are you trying to kill us?
Because I don't have his memories. I'd never fool my supposed friends. The ones who abandoned their duty to join the cult of Shepard. Like you, Dr. T'Soni. You're nothing more than a college cheerleader pretending to be a soldier.
And you're just a pale imitation of the real thing.
Yes.
I'm the real thing perfected. I'm you without the wear and tear, Shepard. The doubts, failures. I'm the lone wolf you were always meant to be. Without the emotional baggage holding me back.
I'll show you baggage.
No one will ever believe you're Shepard.
They will when I'm flying his ship.
This is Shepard. Initiate Normandy lockdown. Transmitting command codes now.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Good idea. Too bad the signal was blocked.
Trainer, this is Shepard. Prep the Normandy for emergency departure. We're leaving. I'm setting the command codes now.
Acknowledged. We'll get underway.
It'll be a cold day in hell before someone steals my ship.
It's not stealing if I'm you. Execute them. The cult of Shepard ends today.
Really? Let's see that twice.
We still got everyone?
I'm okay too.
Where's everyone else?
Where do you think you're going?
You see that shot, Brooks? That's how legends do it. If I wasn't covering my eyes, I'd be impressed.
Oof.
All right, everyone. Uncle Erdnard is back in town, and he brought the move. You mess with Shepard.
Is that a catchphrase or something, Rex?
Thought I'd try it out. See what you think.
Try again.
We're clear. Now, where'd the other you go?
He's pushing into the archives. Stay in your grooves.
Well, that was
Team Mako,
fun.
you're on point.
Right. What's a Mako?
Something we could use right about now.
Oh, yeah.
Team Hammerhead, cover the flank.
Got it. And the Mako's got nothing on the Hammerhead.
Sounds like Cortez.
Huh. Big place.
Shepard, what do you think your clone is looking for in here?
At this point, anything's possible.
You mean like strolling along and bumping into your clone?
I don't want to talk about it.
Of course. At least not till we've all had a drink.
Or 2. Or 10.
How are we gonna find anything in this place?
Glyph,
Yes, Commander.
track the target. Give me updates on its location.
What is the nature of the target?
He looks like me.
Then I have found the target.
No, Glyph. It's another me. Now get going.
At once, Commander.
There it goes. That is Cortez over there. Wow. Cortez in a firefight.
Take him down. I need more time to find the vault. Shepard, step onto that platform, and we can lower you from here.
Okay, let's go.
Now, if you get into the vault, we can move you across.
The gun I want, it's right there.
Look at this. It says this gun was part of the First Contact War, year 2157.
Yeah, back when humans and Turians were at each other's throats.
Commander, the other you is searching for something 200 meters ahead.
Got it.
Fighting your own clone. Who would have thought?
But useful. If there is a task you don't wish to do, Commander, let them handle it.
So, like a personal butler?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yes. So let your clone do it.
You all are all assholes.
Tiger Squad, I need more time to reach the vault. Keep Shepard off my back or I'll have your head. The other Shepard sounds like a real asshole.
I'd quit if he was my commander.
I have a present for you.
We're over here, Shepard. This side.
Maybe we can circle around him on the tube. That had to
Keep
hurt.
Mako moving ahead. Catch you on the other side.
Well, that one fell.
Shepard, they've got us pinned down. We could use some help.
On our way. We've got Shepard squad surrounded. Eliminate them. I need more time.
Commander, we can't hold them off much longer.
Alright. I don't think so.
Go. I'll cover you. Move.
That's cheating. We're on a ladder.
This is Shepard. We need...
There's Javik just shooting the wall. God. That's a lot of bullets.
That's why I love hanging out with you guys. Why shoot something once when you can shoot it 46 more times?
The other me can't be far. Keep up the pressure and we'll try to surround it. Let's move.
Year 2157 CE. First contact war. Turian interrogation. Vault T91.
Sir, we captured this human in the occupation of Shang-Chi.
A human. You're the first I've met. And you're the first bird I've met.
He was armed with this weapon, sir.
How primitive. Your kind expects to win a war with this.
A bullet is a bullet.
You have so much to learn. And when we conquer your Earth, I look forward to teaching you.
Imagine the history in this place. It must stretch back thousands of years.
I just wonder what the other me is looking for in here.
Year 700 CE. Krogan rebellions. Attack on Council. Vault K306. This is the only visual record of Krogan Overlord Krennic's attack on the Council. Audio follows.
I've heard enough. If the Krogan hadn't taken on the Rachni, you would all be at their mercy. You won't give us what we deserve, and so you force us to take it. We will never leave the planet of Lucia, no matter how much the Asari cry.
Ambassador Krennic, you only weaken your case with this show of violence.
Wrong, Solarian. Now our case is finally strong. Negotiations are over.
I suppose the Krogan wanted a seat on the council for defeating the Rachni.
Krogan, kill shot!
This is Hammerhead. Enemies ahead.
We still got the Krogan. Someone kill him. Someone can try.
Speak for yourself, please.
Where do you think you're going, Princess?
Just follow Shepard's lead. Let the rest of us do the heavy lifting.
Touche, Sony. You think all you comedians could start hitting something?
I think we got them all. Or, I mean, the rest of you did.
Or the Krogan did.
Hammerhead and Mako, keep pushing ahead.
On it.
Oh, jeez. So precious.
Year 1896 CE. Removal of illegal AIs. Vault C940.
These are the last of the AIs on the Citadel.
This termination action is unlawful. Why do you continue when our appeal has not yet been heard?
Keep quiet. You know that the Council will never overturn its own edict.
Standing by for your go, sir.
Do not terminate us.
Go.
Troubling history.
Year 2183 CE. Battle of the Citadel. Geth Dreadnought attack. Vault X5.
In the opening minutes of the attack, you'll see that Zakera Ward is almost completely destroyed.
Interrupting. Spectre status recognized. Commander Shepard. The following information is classified.
The unknown aggressor is suspected to be a Reaper aided in its attack on the Citadel by rogue Spectre Saren. The Reaper Sovereign was destroyed by the Fifth Fleet.
You mess with Shepard, you mess with me.
Attention, low-life mercenary wannabes. Say please, and we'll accept your surrender.
Say pretty please, and maybe Rex will take a break.
Rex taking the break.
Uncle Erngod has a present for you.
Attention, everybody. Please cease hostile actions. I believe we could benefit from a mutual exchange of data. Additionally, the term floating butler does not encompass all of my primary functions. One day, I too hope to possess Commander, I have cataloged 18 previously unknown historical events.
Where's the target, Glyph?
He is searching for a secret vault. He did not wish to be disturbed.
What?
I thought he was you.
Go find him again.
Sorry, Glyph's not a combat model.
Stupid machine.
But he wants to be. Gotta open the door for Glyph. Oh.
Atlas on the walkway.
Team Mako here. Got him in our sights. Team Hammer here. Put him in the ground.
Now we've done it. You're welcome, Team Mako.
Thanks, guys. Good luck.
That had to hurt.
There we go.
I must say, I do enjoy watching mechs explode.
Commander, a large contingent of soldiers calling themselves Razor Squad is just ahead. They wish to inflict bodily harm on you. Also, I discovered an Elcor mating totem in Vault 347B. Fascinating.
Did not need to know that.
Team Mako here, showing Team Hammerhead how it's done. Hammerhead here, only because you're copying us. Mako here, if we were, we wouldn't be hitting anything. This is Team Prothean. I have a
Krogan, kill shot.
Team Broken. Jeff is like.
In fighting, the Alliance offers a number of benefits and a generous
getting serious. Yeah? So maybe start hitting something for a change. Biggest target I see around here is your mouth, Vega.
My bullet finger's tougher than this.
You only have a 0.04%
He belongs to me. Glyph, lower their morale.
Where do you think you're going?
Glyph, lower their morale. Oh my god.
Looks like we're clear.
Looks like I saved everyone's ass again.
Hammerhead and Mako, keep pushing ahead.
Right. I might throw up a little bit now, if that's okay with everyone.
They're all in on it, I swear.
Commander, the other you wishes to pass on a message.
Shepard, save yourself the trouble. Once I have what I came here for, you won't matter anymore. Now go, drone. Deliver it.
Oh, well, jeez.
Your 710 CE, Krogan Genophage. Deployment, Vault T-101.
We have our orders. Release of the genophage against the Krogan has been authorized. Not by my government. Your government invented it. What good is a weapon if you don't use it? Sergeant Tavis, restrain him.
Are we sure of our orders, sir? This is genocide.
Sergeant Out, restrain them both. I'll press the button myself. One day, Solarian, you will thank us.
Dispersal commencing.
It's a good thing we fixed that, huh, Rex?
The next person who says that is fired.
It appears the other commander has a bad temper. The level of damage does not concern me.
Clear.
A pity these scientists perished. I would like to have discussed the Elcor mating totem with them.
Oh my god.
Commander, I have found a weapon modification conveniently stored here. It may be of some use.
Thanks, Glyph.
Your 693 CE, First Spectre. Below Gear J recruitment, Vault S1.
Below Gear J, you are accused of using 30 civilians as bait to flush out and assassinate your target.
I knew they'd survive. Probably.
You're being released. The Council wants you to implement a new special tactics and reconnaissance group.
Desk job? No, thank you.
This is no desk job. Spectres will be the best of the best. They will operate with impunity and answer only to the Council. You will be the first.
Now that sounds like the best job offer in the galaxy. Count me in.
First Spectre was a Solarian. Send the Krogan.
Team Hammerhead, we're headed to the next level. What's your location? Hammerhead, do you copy?
There's Team Mako.
We'll try to clear a path, Commander. Hammerhead's gone ahead.
Clear.
First Citadel landing. Discovery logs. Vault A5. Approach of the mysterious space station has been uneventful. Pray Goddess it remains so. We humbly take this step for all Asari. The destiny of our people forever altered. These creatures that greet us seem harmless but unable to communicate. Preliminary observations suggest that their role seems to be that of some sort of guardian. We will begin our exploration.
We see the clone, Shepard. Mako going in.
Team Mako, we're coming up behind. What's your status? Mako, where are you?
Year 2183 CE. First human Spectre deliberations. Vault SH1.
Commander Shepard's recent accomplishments are not in question. It's his background that the Council has no knowledge of.
Shepard was born to a career military family, growing up on various Alliance postings until enlisting at the age of 18.
Anything from Shepard's military record that you'd like to call out?
Many in the Alliance consider Shepard a war hero. On Elysium, for example, Shepard single-handedly repelled an attack and saved the entire squad.
Thank you for your presentation, and to all who spoke. The Council will render their decision on the suitability of Commander Shepard as Spectre within the day.
I guess they were
Commander,
right.
do you copy?
What's your status?
The other U is jamming our radios. Hammerhead and Mako are trying to get ahead and cut him off. But I've been hit and need help. Please, hurry.
Biometric identification required. Spectre access is authorized.
Oof.
That can't be good.
It never is.
The vault sealed us in.
Is there an override?
None that I can see.
Cortez? Brooks? Do you read me? Is anyone on this frequency? The short answer is no. They're not.
Damn.
The longer answer involves your friends trapped in Iridium vaults and forgotten for, well, forever. Others know about this. About you. The Alliance will stop you. What do you think, Staff Analyst Brooks? Will the Alliance stop us?
I wouldn't know. I don't actually work with them.
What a twist.
Who the hell are you? And do you really think I won't track you down?
My name doesn't matter. I never keep the same one for more than a few days. And if the elusive man hasn't found me yet, you never will.
You're Cerberus?
Was. Mr. Elusive and I didn't see eye to eye. He's indoctrinated, whereas I prefer the whispers in my head to be my own.
Why not come to me? We could have worked together.
In a way, we did. I'm the one who put together all those dossiers on your suicide mission.
The Collector base?
There was the Solarian Doctor, the Asari Justicar, the Drell. They were all mistakes. We were a pro-human group who started looking to aliens for help. So I bided my time. And when I found another you who agreed, I woke him up.
What was the point of it all?
All we really wanted was your Spectre code.
I got Shepard.
Spectre access accepted.
But then you survived the hit and insisted on bringing your damned Asari into it. So I had to tie up loose ends.
The arms deal.
Elijah, it's me. We need to talk.
What the hell's going on? I swear if those guns get tracked back to me...
they won't. But then your sex bot just had to go and recover the data. So here we are, forced to contain the situation.
Fair warning. Nobody who's betrayed us has ever survived.
And yet they keep trying.
Yeah, I know, right?
You two may think you're clever. And yeah, you were. Just a bit. But clever doesn't beat a bullet. And yeah, maybe I am trapped in here. But don't get comfortable. Because that bullseye on your back is getting bigger by the second.
That sounds very dramatic. And if someone like, say, Commander Shepard made the threat, I'd be worried. But you're not Shepard. Not anymore.
You had Miranda. I have her. Mine has more bite.
It was fun while it lasted.
What are you doing? Setting things right. Remember this?
You were the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Except somewhere along the way, you forgot about your entire species. You've saved more alien lives than you have human. I don't care what species they are. Every life counts. But maybe a clone wouldn't understand that. You know the one thing they can't duplicate? Our handprint. Life gives it a shape, not DNA. Which is a problem.
It's unusual, I think.
Computer, update Council records. Subject, Shepard. Human Spectre.
Accessing record. Please input new data. Biometric identifier updated. Good day, Commander Shepard.
Well, shit.
Now, if you'll excuse me, the Normandy needs its captain. So, I should go.
What?
Farewell, Commander. I guess this is where legends go to die.
Ugh. Well, shit.
Refresh my memory. Didn't we used to win these things back in the old days?
He said, I should go. Do I sound like that?
As long as I've known you, yeah.
Maybe we should be worrying about the impregnable vault we've been sealed inside forever.
How come nobody told me this before? I'm open to feedback here.
Well, I thought all humans said it, like some weird Earth custom or something.
I doubt there's enough air in here either. An hour at most.
Maybe it's, I should go. I should go. I should go.
Shepard, why aren't you more worried about this?
Contingency.
Oh. Glyph, you still out there?
Yes, Commander.
Unlock this damn thing and go find the others. No one steals my ship. Not even me.
God, there's just so much gold in here. Alright, time to dig everybody out of the vaults.
I've got room for Shepard +2, and figured out fast because the other Shepard is stealing my ship.
I just love the next set of circumstances.
What? Oh, I was hoping to go. I hear ya. Never seem to get picked.
Joker will come back for you. I promise.
This is why I hate Shorely. I swear you parked the ship for 5 minutes.
Can you contact Citadel Flight Control and get them to deny the departure request?
Tried. All the comm lines in the area are jammed. Probably to make it easier for them to steal my ship.
We'll stop them.
Shepard, your clone has entered the ship and is attempting to...
Whoa, shit.
She's supposed to do that?
I'm okay.
Really?
Let's adjust that.
The clone has disabled my control of the Normandy, as well as all sensory input. I cannot lock him out or counteract his commands.
Don't worry, Edie. We'll get you back.
Thank you.
Well, whatever you do, hurry. If the Normandy gets to FTL, we may never see her again.
That's not gonna happen.
Okay, Citadel systems are targeting the car. Any closer and they open fire.
Well, guess we gotta stop here.
Get back and pick up the others, ASAP.
Right, they can't have gotten far. Unless they called a cab or something.
Always a possibility.
I needed to kill something.
Also wanted to point out, I stand corrected. This is part 2 of a 4-part series, because we're going to separate the missions into different episodes because of how critical they are. Yep.
The Normandy's engines are coming online. We are preparing to depart.
When we want to take off, there's a half hour of pre-flight checks. They just gun the engine and go?
Most of those checks are actually unnecessary.
Thanks for letting me know.
Let's move.
I didn't come this far just to watch the Normandy leave.
Let's see what we got here.
And I don't even... Wait. What? You were just on the Normandy. You fired me. Dishonorable discharge for conduct unbecoming. You kicked me off the ship with barely enough time to grab my toothbrush.
Yeah.
That's Decision Pro Mark IV. It uses mass effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums.
Yes, I told you that.
And I remember, because I'm the real Shepard.
And someone just threw me off the ship. If it wasn't you...
Shepard's got a clone. Makes sense when you think about it.
Well, there you go.
I can explain more later. For now... It's sealed.
Engines are online. They are preparing to take off.
Is there anyone still aboard who can help us?
No, I was only there because I helped with the Normandy retrofits back on Earth. Everyone else is on shore leave.
Okay. You know this ship inside and out. Can you get me inside?
There's an emergency exit hatch for evacuations. It should be right here.
Well, what do you know?
Manual lock. And it's only meant to be opened from the other side. Any ideas?
Triggering it would require extremely precise Mass Effect field manipulation.
Toothbrush. With tiny Mass Effect fields.
If you told me this morning that a toothbrush was gonna save the Normandy, I'd have been very skeptical.
Me too. Sounded like Rex was reloading there.
Sir, just before takeoff, Normandy registered a perimeter access alert. One of the security hatches.
Where?
Unknown. When we shut down the AI, we disabled a lot of security systems. Shepard could be anywhere on the ship.
Shepard is standing right in front of you. Are we clear?
It's better this way. Wouldn't you rather take him down yourself?
Goading him into a fight.
Armory. Find him. Slow him down.
Slow him down. Meanwhile, in the docks.
Pretty sure we broke Trainer's toothbrush getting the hatch open. Remind me to reimburse her for that.
Shepard.
Later. Remind me later.
Little cramped in here.
Quiet. Can't risk them hearing us up top.
Yeah. Get off my tail.
God. That's the thing. You are cannon fodder. Shit.
You always wanted to have a firefight on the CIC of my ship?
And it isn't even my birthday.
It is strange moving through the Normandy without sensory access or control. I feel blind.
That must be strange. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Let's get to the cargo bay.
I stole the coffee cup that's always there for 3 credits. I'm a dick. They're getting paid pretty decent. Too bad I stole their money.
Please send this to an animal shelter for proper disposal, as a warship is not an appropriate...
Oh, that is not okay. You messed with my hamster, guys. Now it's personal. Guys, were you gonna say something, or... No, I get it. Hard to even find the words. Should we check on my fish? Because if he's getting rid of all the pets, we should probably deal with him first, huh? All right. Sit tight, little guy. Anybody gives you trouble, go for the eyes.
These people are showing disrespect to my home, my body. It is unacceptable.
I can imagine.
I intend to kill Shepard's clone, Agent Brooks, and anyone else in my way.
You're okay, Edie.
Rex likes Edie. Time for war. Think you can get away with my N7 armor, and it's blue.
Well, that's creepy.
Isn't it?
You want to stop shooting up my ship? It's not your ship. It will be. I've taken your name, your Spectre rank, even your fingerprints. And then you left me to die. Only I didn't. You think fake fingerprints are gonna fool the Council? Or hack it? How's that big plan looking now?
Hatchet squad to the shuttle bay.
Oh.
Loco here. You cut through the jamming?
I wasn't going to let you down.
Good job, guys. Found the clone. Oh.
Commander, the Normandy's prepping for a jump to FTL. Can you get to the cockpit, like, soon?
Negative. I'm occupied in the shuttle bay.
Roger that, Commander. We'll proceed with Plan B. Plan B? The hell is Plan B?
I need to get the hell out of here. Brooks is down.
you kidding me? Conrad Burner is better at being me than you are.
Conrad Burner is a better shepherd than he is. Oh my god. Shit. Got some heavy missiles too.
What the hell's going on up there? Get us out of the nebula and jump to FGL.
We can't. A sky car keeps blocking our path.
Then shoot it!
Damn.
Need to stay within 30 degrees of the nose to block course plotting.
That makes us a perfect target.
No, that makes us the bait. Do you want me to drive?
No.
This one's got everything.
Damn it! Launch the shuttle and blow that thing out of the sky.
Be careful. The door is still unsecured.
Brooks. Down you go.
A team? You have minions, and you're running out.
Is that all you got? The real shepherd gets a lot harder.
There we go. I'll kick your ass myself. Kick your ass. Damn.
Look at you. What makes you so damn special? Why you and not me?
Hang on.
That right there. Brooks knows a failure.
Thanks.
What about this pie jack?
Here, take my hand. And then you live. For what?
Shepard has died. Again. Well, at least it wasn't the real Shepard this time.
Fortunately, they weren't here long enough to do much real damage.
Achievement!
Although I may need some help from James cleaning up the damage to the shuttle bay.
Plus, they overloaded the heat diffusion system firing at us. Not sure if you noticed, but Shuttle Guy here did some crazy stunt flying to keep us in one piece.
It's nice to fly something a little more maneuverable than the Kodiak.
How about you, Edie?
I am once again in control of the Normandy. Thank you for asking.
Zappity zap zap zap.
Glad to hear it. What about the mercs? Any survivors?
Just one crappy-ass pilot and her. Alliance has taken her to a high-security facility. Maybe she can give him some dirt on Cerberus.
I'll be more than happy to cooperate with the authorities.
Maya, I know that voice.
Do you really?
You're getting a chance to redeem yourself. Don't waste it.
So serious. Admit it. Some part of you liked having me around. Looking up to the legend? We had some laughs. And who knows? Maybe we'll have more.
No, we won't. Because you're gonna stay in your cell and do your time.
Afraid I'll escape, come back for revenge? Is the great Commander Shepard pleading for his life?
I'm pleading for yours.
Because we will fucking kill you.
So thoughtful. Then I suppose I'm off to lockup. You know, he wouldn't have let me live.
You can't clone everything.
Very true.
In the old days, we've just shot her. Good times.
Oh my god.
The rest of the squad's waiting outside. We'll have the Normandy back in shape in no time.
Appreciate it.
At this mission's
Your leave always like this?
Come on. Maybe we can take some actual time off. No explosions or anything. Just us.
Don't know about no explosions, but just us sounds perfect.
At mission's end, Steamfox 88 will be signing out. I will record the party section, but I'm saving it for later.
So, after a hard day spent fighting an evil clone, you know what comes next.
A nap?
Please, we party down.
Well, I gotta get going. Things to settle up before I head back to Tuchanka. Always fires to put out when you're in charge, right? Let me know if you want to hang out or if you're having that party.
See ya.
Party, huh?
Well, no pressure. No one's gonna make you throw a party.
All right. Good idea. Let's set it up.
I've channeled discretionary funds into your account for the purchase of any celebratory supplies, Commander.
Okay, Edie and Cortez and Trainer are in. What?
I have also informed Dr. Tassoni about any potential upcoming celebrations.
Wait. I'm in charge of the guest list.
Yeah, so there's no uninvite button on this thing?
All right. But when it's time, I invite the rest.
Cortez just invited James. So...
Yeah.
Fine.
I'm gonna go out and see how much trouble I can get into without snapping a femur.
Members of your crew have expressed interest in spending time with you, Commander. You can check your private terminal for messages. If you require activities, Silver Sun Strip has an arcade in addition to the casino. You have also been granted a complimentary pass to the combat simulator.
Thanks, Cliff. Guess I should take advantage of some shore leave myself.
This is Steamfox 88 signing out from the Citadel. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment too if you wish. Subscribe for more content coming soon.